what's up, guys? This is us on for number 4-1. Gendrago's raring to get in here. He's raring to get talking, get going. Thanks so much for jumping on, bro. I appreciate your time, and I'm hoping to get into some weird and wonderful questions.
Oh, well, I'm pumped. I'm pumped, bro. Thank you for having me. Guys, if you don't know, just tune into this podcast. Mightymoob is super flexible with my schedule because I just hit 5,000 followers, and guess who's about to hit 5,000 followers? Mightymoob too. We're doing the 5 and 5. Mightymoob and Jen are live. Let's rock and roll, baby. We're hyping it up, yo. So Mightymoob? Thank you for having me. Really, I appreciate it. I gotta say, I've been a big fan of yours for a long time. The first time I met this cat, I hit him on Discord, and we talked for about 5 hours on Discord after stream all night. He's my Scottish brother from a Scottish mother. I love him. Thank you again for having me on. So let's rock and roll, baby. What do you want to know about me?
Right, first of all, I want to know about the wins, man. How long did it like? Well, guys, if you don't know, he's got 35,000 wins in Clash Royale, which is fucking crazy. So I'm just wanting to know how long it actually took you. What did you just keep grinding and grinding and grind? I would die if I won that many times, probably. That's craziness.
Okay, so I gotta tell you something before we get to that. So somebody on my chat linked me a Reddit link, okay, and I was blown away. So on Reddit, there was a theory that Clash Royale made my account, actually made it with the wins and everything on it, gave it to me, and I'm a paid person of Clash Royale to kind of pimp the game with the wins. So I am at Bigfoot status with conspiracy theories.
Oh, we'll get into that later.
On that, I was dying laughing, but there is a big long story behind this. So one, I don't even know. Okay, so one, I've been a Supercell fan for 4 years before Clash Royale came out. Okay, I was really big into Clash Royale.
Clash of Clans.
Yes. No, I also have a TARDIS, so you can add that to conspiracy theory. I went back in time. But yes, Clash of Clans, thank you. And I was a manager at a grocery store, did $2 million a year. I was there for 10 years. After 5 years, the head of the company died. I wasn't really feeling satisfied there. I'm not going to get into it, but I wanted to do something that I loved. And I wanted to be a YouTuber. And when Clash Royale came out, I was always a big Blizzard fanboy. But I was a big Supercell fanboy from Clash Royale. I'm like, I have faith in this game. First day playing it release, I was like, oh, this is awesome. So I sat with my girlfriend, as most of you know, Rainbow. She's our community manager, Klownz, and the best wifey ever. My girlfriend of 4 years, I said, hey, I really want to make this my career. And there was a lot of big streamers and YouTubers that came over from Clash of Clans to Clash Royale. You know, Clash with Ash, Molt, Galadon, Nick at Night, Chief Pat, all the big guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, how am I going to make myself stand out if I want to make this my career? How can I make myself stand out from all of the big guys already built? And my answer to that was I wanted to have the world record wins. So my girlfriend, we sat. I want to make sure everybody knows that it was a joint decision. She supported me because I wanted to feel fulfilled, and I didn't want to turn around and, I'm 28. I didn't want to turn around and be 50, 60, 70, to never have chased my dreams. I have a mortgage. I have real life responsibilities. And I quit my job. I have my nest egg, and she supported me getting all these wins. So step one was getting all these wins. I have done everything known to man with this phone in my hand playing Clash Royale. Okay, that's why I am playing a pretty high level, well talking to chat so much in my stream. This phone has not left my hand forever. Except there's one thing I didn't do with it. And if I did, I probably wouldn't have a girlfriend right now. But she was so supportive of me. And I dedicated.
She couldn't have been that supportive, bro. She didn't like to do that. I mean, come on.
Could you imagine? Oh,
Hold on! Fuck's sake.
So but like seriously though, she did so much, and so 6 months in-ish, I had around 20,000 wins. Now I did not know how much. I think the most wins I've ever seen right now, as I stand with 35,000 wins and 32,000 3 crowns, is around 15,000 wins. Around 6 months in, I got featured on Clash on Gone. I got featured on Eclipse. And if you guys happen to be watching this, thank you so much. That you have no idea how much that meant to me and how much it changed my life. I woke up one day and my clans were blown up at requests. Like we were doing good. But I'm like, what the heck is going on? And these guys, if you don't know, they have around 800,000, 700,000 YouTube subscribers, and blown up. So step one, standing out, that worked. Then everybody started noticing how much 3 crowns I had compared to my wins. 32,000 3 crowns, 35,000 wins now. And the reason I have that, a lot of people ask me. Some are creative, like the Bigfoot story. Some just say hacks.
But there's gonna be a lot of laughing in this fucking podcast. But we're just chilling.
So, my best friend, I have 2 best friends. My best friend Jason, he said it best on stream. He's like, I think I'm so used to Warcraft. I have almost 3 years of time logged into actually playing Warcraft. And then you have the tank, the healer, the DPS, the Trinity kind of combo. I know there's no healer in this game, obviously, but I have always been a tank archetype guy from day one to right now. And 97% of my games have been played with tanks. And when you play with tanks, you have a better chance of 3 crowning. And honestly, even at even going right now where we are going 5,000, 5,100, my high is 5,298 right now. I still get a lot of 3 crowns. So to answer your question, Clash Royale is almost turning a year now. I dedicated pretty much almost a year of my life non-stop playing Clash. Now, if anybody wants to do some math and tweet it at me, if you take my wins, and that's obviously not counting and count all the challenge mode wins based on the cards I have and the tournaments played and the approximate losses. Somebody said they just did the wins and it came to 195 days played in Clash if they average a 3-minute game. But if anybody wants to really sit down and do some math, I'd love for it to be tweeted at us.
That's kind of crazy.
I literally when I say I didn't put the game down, I really just went hard. I went after my dreams, and I believed in Supercell as a company, and I believed in the Clash Royale as a game, and that is why.
Did you drop trophies? No? Did you just keep playing and playing and playing and playing? Or did you ever drop trophies at any point?
I will admit there was sometimes I dropped some trophies. Now, when I say some, let's say I'm at 3,000 trophies, right? Because it used to be 3,000 with Legendary. I maybe dropped 200 trophies at the most. I didn't go down to 500, 1,000, 2,000, something crazy like that.
Yeah.
And my defense of myself is, and I'm always honest. Everybody knows that. My defense of myself is this: when you play Clash for 15 hours a day, sometimes you just want a break of the super hardcore focused play.
Games, yeah, definitely. I can definitely agree with that. When I did my 545 in the first clan chest, that I didn't even want to win the game anymore. I was just like, let's just get crowns.
Yo, it's like
must get crowns.
Shots, crowns. Everybody. Yeah.
So,
but I never dropped to where it was like. There was one time I remember I accidentally was watching a show and I dropped 1,000. It was one time and I felt so horrible because it was just crushed. It was only one time out of a year's worth of playing, and it was totally by accident. I just felt I couldn't drop as low that where it would be absolutely no contest. I would just feel kind of crappy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you were saying you play tanks, so obviously that's fucking Golem. You're way into Golem, Giant. What kind of decks are you What deck you played the most? Like what?
Well,
What's your kind of? Like, I've got my Moob deck, but like, what's your kind of deck you played the most? Yeah.
Well, I was around 15 to 20,000 wins when I got featured on Gone and Eclipse, and that was right around the time the Lumberjack came out. If that guys gives you guys a frame of reference, and that my deck, and I gotta tell you, this is the first and only time that I made a deck that was the Gendrago deck. Like, you know, people come out with decks, you know, Backstabber, Ash, everybody comes out with their deck and people copy it. This was my invented deck, and the greatest part was nobody could play it. They would try on stream, they would fail. And it was just my weird... If you watch my stream, it's hard to explain my weird-ass play style. If you watch my stream, you know the Gendrago special. Doing stuff that people don't expect, playing decks. It was super heavy. It was Three Musketeers. Let me hold on. It's Three Musketeers. It was the Pump, the Ice Wizard, the Giant. Arrows was the only spell. Ah, crap. What the heck was it? You know, listen, I can talk a lot. Next time. Oh, wait. Come here, Rainbow. Say it again. I can't remember shit. Hold on. What is it? Here, tell the stream real quick.
Hey-o.
I look like a mess. I just got.
That's okay. Just you don't have to come on right now if you don't want to. Just say what it is, guys. This is the most supportive girlfriend in the world.
Hey-o.
But look, Moob says hi. We're gonna use our super crazy technology of the dual headset for 2 seconds. What was that deck?
I hope I can remember this. Hold on.
No pressure.
Like this technology here?
It was a giant, a witch, Three Musketeers, Ice Wizard, arrows, elixir collector. What was the other thing?
Pump.
Said pump.
Elixir pump. Yeah.
Oh, you said that. Arrows was the only spell, right?
Yeah.
Three Musketeers. Shit with that. I thought you had it.
Pekka.
Mini Pekka.
That's 7.
Right, one more. Ice spirit or skeletons
I
or
have a
something?
picture of it.
Fire
Ice
spirits?
spirits weren't they weren't invented then.
You want a picture of it?
You have a picture?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Send me a phone picture. Okay, so we'll get a picture of it. But yeah, that was for the 15 or so thousand. Then Lumberjack came out, and then the Ice Spirits came out, and the whole as new cards came out, that deck was no longer valid anymore. And I fell into a super hard slump, and I then picked up Gon's Trunk and Dunk deck with the poison when the poison was still sticky, and the
Giant poison?
giant poison log.
Oh, rip.
I picked that up pretty well, and then once poison was nerfed, I went for about 3 months, honestly, lost in the wilderness, couldn't find the deck. You know, the deck that you ladder with, the deck that you just love. Because I mean, by that deck I had all my wins with, and nobody could play it. It was super heavy, and it was just me. And then I found God, and I was lost for 3 months. And then the Graveyard came out.
He was so good. Her new nickname was the Deck Tester.
Yes, she was the. So this is the Graveyard. When the Graveyard came out, I was like, what was it? Mufasa in the Lion King. Oh, Graveyard, I love you. And Graveyard, I literally
so
have not really. I mean, I guess I've tried decks. I think I've played with the Graveyard almost every single game since it came out in my deck. I'm starting to change it a little bit because of streaming. I'll try to do different things, but it's very hard for me to keep up with the standard of my channel with talking so much in chat and everything coming so easy to me when I'm trying new decks. So I'm starting to maybe work it in slowly, but I've played probably 10-20,000 games with Graveyard. So I actually said I took the Giant. I had a conversation with him, like, listen, man, I love you. I will always love you, but I don't think you're the one. And I gave him a kiss. I gave him a hug. He walked to the side and into my life. Walked. Just shoot me a text when you get it. Thank you,
Nice
David.
to officially see you, Mightymoob.
No worries. I'll see you soon.
The Golem walked into my life, and if you guys never noticed, I say this on stream, The Golem walks with this sexy diva strut. The Golem has sass. He shakes his rocky ass, walking down. And the Golem has been the love of my life. Golem is love. Golem is life. Oh, Janine's yelling at me. I mean the love of my Clash Royale life. Okay, now you get me in trouble with the missus. Damn it.
Oh, fuck's sake, man. It's only because I'm jealous I don't have one.
So Golem Graveyard is kind of the last 4 months. Now, or whenever Graveyard came out, I don't know. Now, when Elite Barbs came out at first, yeah, they were overpowered. Everybody was saying, oh, Graveyard Golem not working, yada, yada. Any card that came out where people were like, oh, Graveyard's dying. And there's been a lot of inadvertent Graveyard nerfs. Electro Wizard not being killed by a fire... Hold on, boo-boo. Just send me a picture, please. Oh, you have that thing. Perfect. So Mega Electro Wizard was not being able to kill by a fireball. That's an inadvertent Graveyard nerf. Goblins not being able to kill by a zap. Inadvertent Graveyard nerf.
Yeah.
Executioner. Inadvertent Graveyard nerf. Baby Dragon and Dark Prince buff. There's a lot of inadvertent Graveyard nerfs that came out, and I don't say, okay, I'm going to change my deck, especially when the Elite Barbs come out, to, I'm going to change my deck, I'm going to be with the Elite Barbs. I say, no, F the Elite Barbs, I'm going to figure out how to play around them and make it work.
That's exactly what I did with my deck. I've played the same deck for like 6 months and it's got me from 2k, 2.5k to 5k. Same deck, and it's a Goblin Barrel minor deck. But
Oh, you use an inferior deck then, huh? I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
Bro, the deck that I use dies to like Executioner that kills it full deck. Baby Dragon kills my full deck. But I always beat everybody and I always get there. I've just find different ways to use it because I've used the deck for that long that I know how like, all the cards work, offensive and defensive.
I'm sorry, did you say something that I didn't hear Golem or Graveyard? I kind of tuned out, bro. Say that one more time.
See that is that all you use? Golem Graveyard, Golem Graveyard.
Well, I mean, I've done different varieties of Golem Graveyard, but that's been my bread and butter, man. That's my bread and butter.
Poison or Fireball?
I have not switched to Poison yet. I've stuck with the Fireball. That's right. I said I don't switch. I say, all right, you want to use your Poison? I probably should, but honestly, I understand why. You know, listen, Clash. People who don't play. Have not played other games besides like Clash Royale. Like there's a lot of the younger audience, some people aren't as experienced. The way they shift the meta and the choices they give you in Clash Royale, when people complain about the meta, I understand your complaints, but they do an amazing job keeping the meta fresh and not the same. It's not the same. You don't see the same decks all the time. You see many different decks often, but you don't see the same deck.
Yeah, it's not like Giant Poison. Like Giant Poison, that was literally the only thing you seen back then.
I was guilty as charged.
And I was still using my minion hold Barbs, Spear Gobs, Goblin Barrel. Poison was bad.
Moob, I'm going to send you. I'm sending you a picture right now on Discord. Can you throw a picture up on the screen?
Yes.
I'm
not on Discord actually. I'm not on Discord.
That's only. Can you save the picture on Discord, or will that screw you up?
Depends where it opens. Right, yeah, go for it.
All right. So, I'm posting it now. This is what my old deck was, and I'll get to it when I'm posting it right now while I'm talking, but. I don't remember my original... Oh, when you're talking about the poison, I really wish that Clash Royale, even with the poison damage buff, I understand that poison fell off the ladder and it needed a damage buff. Totally get it. Unfortunately, though, I really wish that they would bring back the uniqueness of poison, which was the stickiness. The slow.
Yeah.
It's not exciting to me.
Yeah, if it slowed, even if, if they... if they nerf the damage and put the damage down even a bit and bring back the slowing it down, just to even it out a bit. I like the slowing down part of it. It made it better, I think.
It did. It's like why? It's just a. I don't know. It's not fun. It took away the uniqueness. I don't know. So I feel like they should have really focused on that. But I don't like to criticize Clash Royale for those little things because they do so much right. And I'm not, I'm not kissing their butt. I'm not like sucking up to them. I really feel they do a lot of things right. So,
you definitely do a lot for the amount of people that's actually in the team. Like there's like see for the full Supercell and that there's not that many people in the team. There's like under 40 people.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Supercell doesn't hire a lot of people. They just go purely for the best. They keep the team small and effective. Since I was 13 or 12, 10, 8, I was playing Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3.
We'll get into that.
Well, I was just I've been a big Blizzard fanboy, and I've seen the successes and failures and why they fail. Supercell keeping a small, tight team has definitely been a great asset to their success, and they've done it a lot well. I'm sorry, I got off on a tangent. I'll shut up.
No, we're good. The tangents are good.
Listen, here's the track, and I'm over here right now. So you can bring me back because I went on a tangent.
Right, we'll go to your childhood and stuff. What was your kind of? Is it just always been video games? You're saying Warcraft there. Has it always been like? I remember playing Warcraft on PC. Like I'm pretty sure I did. I've not really played that much World of Warcraft, but I remember playing Warcraft. I'm pretty sure I did, but it wasn't that popular.
When you say Warcraft, it was where you had the bases. You made your base. You had a hero, and you made like units and such.
Yeah. It was. I think it was just one guy. It was just like one guy.
That's World of Warcraft then.
But it wasn't. It wasn't World of Warcraft. I don't know, but
it was. It was. Move. Don't you quite? I am a Blizzard fan, man. Don't you dare! Don't question my.
It might have been a different game. It would have been a different game. I thought it was called Warcraft, but like, it was just one guy. But it wasn't World of Warcraft because I know that as I have played it before. But it wasn't that. It must have been like a wee stupid game because I used to play a lot of them. Don't even have a clue. But what is Warcraft and what because you were doing like stuff on YouTube and stuff like that for it, so you're obviously, and you've been saying you've been into it for like fucking years. So when did you get into Warcraft? Was that like your first ever game like you played and like or got addicted to?
Oh, so
we can go for a while. I'm not shouting or anything, so hopefully the neighbours won't be raging it's late.
1 second. So real quick, not right now. We'll bring it back to it. But I'm sending that picture to you on. It's right there. There, I gave it to you. There's a reason why I want you to show that. Can you show that before? Oh, can everybody see that?
No, only you can see it just now.
Before I get into Warcraft, can you pull that up or put it, save it on your phone and just put. I would just put my phone to my camera, but my green screen screws up everything. It's important. It's really is. It's.
Yeah, I'll get it. I think I've got it.
Wait, Dan, you're just gonna say Crazy Frog there?
Crazy Frog, yeah.
Yeah.
How did you fucking get that? Like, what the shit?
It's a secret pleasure because it's like you don't want anybody, like you wouldn't want to like blast in front of people like Crazy Frog, but like when you're at home, it's almost like the
right here it's here.
What's that song with the guys going like the Numa Numa A?
Numa
like, you don't want to be like I love that song, but if you're like chilling by yourself, you're like na 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 na. You know what I mean? So, or maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Right, here's this picture.
Okay, so.
Am I gonna get copyrighted on YouTube for this?
No, that is. So what you guys are looking at, that is a shadow box that Rainbow, as most of you know, or Janine, the community manager, Klownz, the girlfriend of 4 years, made me for, I believe it was my birthday. And what she did was, you see every character on the right, the witch, the pump, the giant, the minion horde. Oh, minion horde was in it. The mini P.E.K.K.A. And she couldn't fit 3 musketeers, but the 3 musketeers, if you look carefully, you see the battle deck right there? that was my battle deck I got featured on Clash of Gone and Eclipse with and got famous with. The battle deck's right above the Giants picture.
So the Pump, Minion Hold, Witch, Ice Wizard, Arrows, Giant, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Three Musketeers.
Yes. And now what she did was she put all the pictures of every character on the right, and obviously she stopped after eight seasons, but every season she would go and print out and knew where I ranked. If you look towards the middle,
yeah,
that was my first time ranking, my second time ranking, my third time ranking, and she did that. What does that facial expression mean? What does that mean?
I'm just trying to get my face into the camera so you can see the picture as well.
Oh, okay. Because I'm telling you like a deep. Listen, I'm telling you like a deep like story, and this is what I see from you. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean?
No, I'm listening to your
this
picture.
Meant a lot to me, and like I was always as a save money. I don't need anything And she
sentimental.
Very much. And like my first season ranked 400,000, then 15,000, then 15,000, 15,021, 3,600, 3,000, 1,058, 924. And again, this was ages ago. This was when I was first. This was a long, long time ago. And it just meant a lot. And once it got to she ran out of room. She was like, fuck it, I ain't doing this shit no more. But no, it was nice, and that's the deck that I was featured with, got famous with, and the first and only deck that I created, Gendrago stamp, and nobody else could play, right. And it just meant a lot.
There you go, guys.
Thank you for showing it.
No worries.
And now we can move on to the next question that you were talking about Warcraft and stuff. Yeah. Sorry, dude, but thanks for.
Yeah, that's no worries, man, guys. That obviously means a lot to him because that's been his wife. I'd say wife, missus, and they've supported.
You might as well. We lived together for over 4 years.
Wifey, like so over here when we say like wife or missus or whatever, it means like your bird, like your girlfriend. Like everything's all the same.
Yo.
She can hear him.
I don't want her to hear this, but I'm really, really hoping that. The clown stream, everything's going off so well. I would love to like propose to her in Helsinki or one of the Clash cons.
Ooh.
And maybe be well enough known by like Galadon or something, like to do like a big streamer or like to just have something really fun and creative. Because I gotta tell you, she supporting me for all this and quitting my job and using my nest egg as my career, and like I have a mortgage responsibility. I had a good job. I would love that so much. That's kind of my secret hope. If not, I'm gonna propose to her in a somewhat near future. But I would love to do it at the very least in a Supercell event or in one of those things. I'm sorry, I'm whispering because she's not in the room right now. So can you hear me? Okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. You better hope she doesn't watch your podcast.
Now I'm back. Oh, believe me, dude. She saw me play this game for how long, and then she's on my stream. She's managing the community. No offense, Mightymoob, she ain't watched any of my vlogs. So, not even with your sexy ass in it.
Oh, I mean, come on. If there was one person that you give a wee.
Wow.
Put on the spot right there. Right.
So you were asking me about my like
previous games that you've played. We'll go into work. Like, so obviously I know the story, but for the people watching, and hopefully right now there's not that many people on YouTube, but it's going to be there forever. So there's going to be a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? Over the time. So how did you go about? Like quitting your job. Obviously I know you've quit your job and now you're doing this, and it was a really well paid job, so it was like a high risk, but obviously everybody's behind you and stuff like that. But just kind of talk us through it, like what was your feelings, and like it must be so crazy having that like, shit, I'm going to give up this much money and I'm just going to follow a dream, like fuck it. I've kind of done similar things, but if I was in your situation I don't know if I could have quit that job.
I mean, so, 5 years into the 10 years I worked there, without getting into too much detail, the leader of the company died, and things started changing, and I loved it there because I made an impact on the customers and the employees, and I felt really good about what I did, and I could, they let us as managers. We gave merit raises to people who did go above and beyond, and we could actually there was a lot. It was run really well, and I felt like it started to fall apart. And at the end of the day, it started to be who can kiss the most butt of the higher ups, and a lot of that was by screwing over the employees and the customers, and I didn't feel good about what I did. And when I went to Janine about this idea, I was literally, the first thing she said, I was like, I'm not sure how she's gonna feel about this. She says, yes, you should do it. Like, she was like, yes, and I didn't know that like, I was hoping for banking, but not like pushing me off the ledge. Yes, you need to do this because you are not happy. And I gotta say, streaming and playing with the community and knowing that people's lives, I entertain people, and I can make somebody's bad day a good day, or at least make them feel better about themselves because of how horrible I am at playing Clash. And, it just makes me feel so good and so satisfied, and that's why I put everything into this. And this is the most scariest, most anxiety, stressful, craziest time of my life, but also the most happiest and exciting. It's like the biggest high and low just slammed together because it's super scary.
It's so scary,
but it's super exciting, and I feel very blessed because things, the people, the community of Klownz that's built, like, so many people care so much and do so much above and beyond that. I mean, and I don't even, I can't even express to you how much I love them. And I know people hear me say Klownz is like a family. There's no, and I say, there's no feeder clans, guys. We're all one family. And no offense to anybody who does feeder clans, but I come from a very broken home. I don't have any family right now. And the last one that died a year ago last week. So those who know, I had a rough week last week. Also, that was the year anniversary of my grandfather's death.
Sorry to hear that, man.
It's okay, because, well, I know, like, you want to stay away from sad topics, but I really...
No, I'm good to go down there.
We'll talk about that later, because that's a whole nother topic, and I will ADD off that, because there's a lot of good that came out of it. But I don't have any family. Janine doesn't have any family. J-Man, that doesn't have any family. His wife has some, is a lot broken, though. And, like, we are each other's family. We are blood. I've known them since 6th grade. But when I say Klownz is a family, I really mean that. Like, and that's why, when there's good, positive, and good, like, it's growing, everything's good, I am, like, ecstatic. And when something bad happens, I'm really hurt, because, like, it's my family. It really, really is. And I don't know how else to describe it, but there's people in Klownz that's been with me for 6 years over Warcraft, Clash of Clans, and Clash Royale. Like, I'm just so blessed to have you guys, and I don't know what else to say. I ain't getting all Gen mushy shit. So
no, that's good, man. I know how to feel, because I was brought up in foster care myself, and, like, so similar kind of shit to you. I'm probably in a better situation now. Like, I stay with my mum and, like, my sister and stuff just now, but I've been through a lot of shit in my past. So I know what you feel, and I went to video games as well. I played a game called Ebony, and I played it for like 6 or 7 years, and, like, I would play it at night. I would just wouldn't
What's
sleep. Ebony, I wouldn't sleep. I wouldn't do anything. I would just play that game. It was like it's a real time game. So like you needed to be on it like all the time. But like I had like 100
That's
accounts.
what we told ourselves anyway.
Like 100 accounts and like, but that was my family. See, the people that were in my clan for years. That was the people who I spoke to, and I told them stories. And I've actually got some mad stories like about things that have happened from just speaking to those people. Like some crazy shit, man. One of the best story, but I don't even know if I can really say it. It's basically one of the people got abused when they were younger by one of their family members, and they never told anybody until they spoke to me about it, and they were older. They're like way older. They're like older than me, 10, 15 years older than me at the time. And now the person that did it, like they spoke to like their other family members, and it happened to them. So I gave her the courage to go and speak, and then now the guy's in jail. So like that was fucking like I was like one of those like holy shit, that would never have happened like if I hadn't have just been playing this game at this point. Like so you get some mad feelings just from. So that's how I can connect when you say family. I totally understand like people in a game being your family. So how did you go about starting Klownz? Like who did you kind of go to? Like what was your idea? Your goal? Like basically, so your goals on like Twitch and the Clash Royale kind of side. And then we'll go into like
starting Klownz is a 6 year ago.
Oh right, okay, yeah. Okay, we'll start with Klownz. Yeah, go for it.
One, I don't know how much. I mean, I know you're telling the audience, but you know, still, you guys know the first time me and Mightymoob talked, we actually talked about that. We talked for about 5 hours on Discord. After stream, I was like, "Hey, can I hit you up? I just wanted to talk with them, get some tips, talk about what I was doing," and we talked for about 5 hours. So, like, first time, and now you know, streaming, you know, streaky streams, you're working everything. To talk to somebody for 5 hours like that, we definitely connect on a lot of levels.
Yeah.
And I know how you feel because honestly, there's some times where some things in either Klownz or something will be delayed, and I won't say it, but like I have some guys and some of the younger kids, they're going through shit. They call me. A lot of us are on Facebook, and I'll talk to them for a couple hours because I know how much it sucks going through that kind of broken home shit. And I could get into some stories. I'm not gonna get into it, but hi. Oh, hi.
Ew.
Good. We needed that. I almost maybe shed a tear, and you know, Janine, I don't like shedding tears.
I was taking the garbage. I didn't hear anything.
That's fine. I don't like crying in front of people.
Aww.
How many times have I cried in front of you in 4 years?
I don't think
I don't even know.
Like hardly
like
any.
Twice
In 4 years. Not you, Mightymoob. I cry on your shoulders all the time. You're like,
what's she doing to me?
So cute.
Hey.
Here, see, maybe she
Don't
will watch
fly
the
out
podcast. Here.
I love you too, babe.
Say hi.
So anyway, do you want to hear the beginning, how Klownz was originally made?
Yeah, go for that.
Okay. So, in Warcraft, I think it was midway through Warcraft's life, we wanted myself, Janine, and my other best friend Squid. There's Squid and J-Man, aka Louis. We wanted to make our own clan in Warcraft because we co-led clans, we were playing, and you know, we kind of just wanted to run our own thing and run it our own way. And I remember this. We were at my grandfather's house, and he had a circle driveway, and I was smoking a Black and Mild, and we were all walking in circles outside, a nice day, and it was getting towards night, and we were like, we want to come up with a clan name. Now, any of the mods and anybody who helps me out know I can be a little bit of a stickler, and I want a little bit of perfectionist. So I wanted a name that showed that we were serious, but not elitist, just like my Klownz motto. You can train a champion, you can't train a personality. No, we were throwing names like Suicidal Sunflowers or
Wow.
some really weird names, man.
That's a good one. That's a
And we were
fucking...
bouncing back and forth, and Squid said, you know, how about Klownz? And I'm like, no. And he goes, with a K and a Z. And I was like, well, that kind of gives it the flair and the seriousness and the fun, happy family kind of vibe that we were looking for. I'm like, you know what? You know, like we were all bouncing stuff around, and we were doing it for hours. And that day, Klownz was born. We made the clan in Warcraft, and that was about 6 years ago when Clash Royale came. And and in Warcraft, if you don't know, you can type /play and see how much game time you have on a character. I never wanted to look. In Warlords of Draenor, I had a lot of alts, and I had an alt helper app. And that alt helper app was nice enough to show me and irate me with my... I logged on, and it showed my my time played on all my characters added up, and I didn't even expect it. And it was almost 3 years in game, and I was like, because I never wanted to know. I was playing Warcraft at 13, skipping school, playing sick, up all night waiting for the server to go up on Tuesday. Like I was 80 pounds heavier in high school, like in going to school. I was not the same person. I tell you, I really didn't give a fuck about school. I did enough to get by, but I was all about Warcraft. Warcraft 3, then World of Warcraft after, as soon as it was released. So 3 years of in-game played, like physically playing in-game time is crazy. And then I found Clash Royale. I really don't remember how I found Clash Royale, but I remember I played Clash Royale for about a year, not understanding that attacking other people was worth it, because I searched for a couple people, and every time the loot was crap, I'm like, why don't I just save up and do the single player and stuff? I don't know what the hell I was thinking. And then I started getting into it hard for 3 years, and I was max Town Hall 11 up until the new patch, and when Clash Royale came out, Klownz also expanded to that, and that's just kind of the line. Gendrago was my vanilla character name when I was 13. I'm 28 now. It was actually General Drago, but midway, like 6 months into Warcraft or whenever the PvP system came out, you couldn't have titles. So they made me change my name, and I changed to Gendrago. So I've had Gendrago with me for 15 years has been my name. And honestly, if you want to know something really bad, right now, Janine and I keep calling each other Rainbow and Jen outside of stream. It's almost like I'm not even bullshitting you.
No, I can.
Now, but like Jen has always been my in-game name. So Gendrago, asshole, whatever name, but it's always been me. And coming over to Clash Royale, we started a clan, found some really, really awesome members, and blew up, found some more awesome members, and some people came from Warcraft Clash Royale to Clash of Clans to Clash Royale, and we still got our Clash of Clans clan rock and all that stuff, but that's kind of my game lineage. I've always been a Blizzard fanboy, big into Hearthstone, big into Heroes of the Storm, big into I'm forgetting one. Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, World of Warcraft, little bit in Diablo and StarCraft. Just starting to play some Overwatch, but I gave up Warcraft after Warlords to focus purely on Clash Royale as my career, because I knew I wouldn't be able to focus on it if I played. And when you have your whole life put into Warcraft and Legion comes out, I gave it up. I haven't played Legion yet at all. Somebody else is running the Klownz clan there right now.
They're doing good.
And I gave that up for Clash Royale and to focus on the wins. And that was hard for me. I mean, switching a game, like giving up something you've been playing for 12 years, I'm going to go back. I'm thinking about maybe, dabbing a little bit in maybe in a couple months, into Legion, and maybe playing some next patch. I don't really know, but I'm a Supercell fanboy fully now. There'll always be a good part of my heart that's a Blizzard fanboy, but Supercell's got my full heart right now, and they've had it for a long time. So I really respect them as a company, and I think they're doing great things with their game. And after knowing all the path that Blizzard took, and the things they learned from that they did wrong, the things they learned from they did right, I see Supercell doing a lot of the right things and not a lot of the wrong things. So I'm very happy with the game I picked to risk my career on. I'm very happy with the community I picked to risk my career on. And to answer the last part of your question, I was all about the YouTube. Now, I started a YouTube channel with Janine and one of my main tank in my clan in Warcraft. We did it for about 6 months, and then they announced that there was going to be a 12-month gap between expansions again. And even the big guys were doing other things. So pretend that you were YouTubing Clash Royale, and they didn't update anything for 12 months, and you weren't even established as a YouTuber. You know what I mean? We were like, okay. Now, unfortunately, my main tank, he was not interested in any other Blizzard games. Then my grandpa got sick and whatnot, and we just decided to call it. So I was dabbing. I had some YouTube experience. I actually went. If you are in my channel, you'll always know every single tournament that I run. I do come for the password, and in the description, stay for the what. And I ask everybody what they want me to put for the stay for. And the reason is, my first time to Twitch, I went there for a password. I did. I went there for a password my first time, and that's why when people were like, "Oh, are you new?" Like when I ask how to do redeems and all that stuff, yeah, I just went there for a pass. And by the time I got that pass, I fell in love with Twitch. I fell in love with streaming, and I'm like, why am I not doing this? This is so awesome, being in front of a live audience. I can put my vlogs to YouTube, do some original content once I'm settled, but like I love it. And it changed my career path. Then I spent 6 months making the Klownz stream team, and then started streaming Clash Royale. And I don't know what you want me to get into detail with, but that was kind of the overview of my twitching.
Yeah, that's good. So what's your big goals? Like, what's your main goals for like Twitch? Like, is there anything you want, like any words you want to get out? Like, is there any like charities, or like what's your kind of main? Why do you want to communicate with like the world, or like all the gamers and stuff? Like, what's your main purpose?
What is my main purpose? That is a deep-seated question. So, guys, and I please, if you are Galadon, if you are Chief Pat, don't take any disrespect to this, but if I spent 5 months literally watching Twitch all day, every day, trying to figure out, I didn't care how big you were, how small you were, I wanted to make a stream team, and I wanted to look for who I thought was good people. And when you watch streamers for so long, you get to pick up on their personalities deep to an extent. And obviously some of the decisions I made, I was spot on, and some of the decisions I made, obviously, I wasn't. But I wanted to do it as a team. I love working with people. Like, if those who know my stream, I have a co-hosting channel on Discord. There's a reason why anybody can pop any of them on. Anybody who I have coded, which are people who I trust to not do anything stupid on stream, to be honest with you, can come on and be on Discord and talk in the stream with me at any time. The reason for that is because I love working with people. So I could have very easily taken the time and money that I put into donating and investing into really stalking a lot of the smaller streamers and some especially bigger streamer that I got on the team. and I could have just threw Galadon $500. I could have threw Chief Pat $500 for a shout out. You know, I could have stroked them with the money I did and got a bunch of love and hype from their big channels. But I didn't want that. I don't want that. I want a team. I want to work with the team. I just doing stuff alone. The reason why there was 2 other co-hosts on my YouTube channel is because I didn't like doing stuff alone. It's just boring to me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, Twitch has really been awesome because I'm never alone if I am the only one that is physically talking. The chat and the people, it makes it like I'm never alone. And that's why I stream for 20, 30, 40 hours sometimes. And I'm working on cutting it down because it's very bad for my health. But,
I'm looking on doing more. And
No. I mean, I'm not less time streaming, but less...
More sleep.
Chunks. Yeah, because obviously I can play Clash Royale a lot, right? And then you put me with a wonderful community on Twitch and doing the job I love. I just don't want to freaking go to bed. That's all it is. I don't want to stop. And I don't know where I was actually go. Oh, and the Klownz team. So my goal is right now, and as I'm learning more about Twitch, certain things are changing and developing and taking a little bit longer. But the Klownz stream team that we have, Klownz is currently... Are you familiar with the lawyer that did that? You know the people who tried to copyright reaction videos on YouTube?
I don't have a clue, no.
Do you know what reaction videos are?
No.
So
probably I've watched them, but I don't.
I think they're called Freed Brothers. I forget. But what happened was they made these videos where they would show people reaction to certain things. And they got really big off it, but then they tried to copyright it and come after other people for reaction videos. The lawyer that I have is very big into Twitch and very big into the Dota scene, and he actually won the lawsuit against the people who tried to copyright reaction videos. Because that's like, it's almost like, say, Cynical Fate or Rems Gaming trying to copyright legendary beards. You know what I mean? You would have to pay them a royalty for... You can't copyright a reaction, and it was... And he kicked their ass, and that's when he's doing it. So we're getting LLC'd, getting TM'd, getting contracts that protect the streamers, protect the time and effort they put in, we're getting close to having the esports team done and contracted. Got a couple other surprises coming up, but my goal is to have a stream team and a community that I don't want just the biggest, and when I say biggest, I don't necessarily mean by the numbers, but by the most lovable and popular and just the best quality people on Twitch. But I never close doors. I Adam ruins everything on True TV. He came from College Humor, from YouTube. You never know what any door could lead to, but me personally, I really want to be. I want to be flown to Helsinki with Clash with Ash and Molt and YouTube, and Molt and Nick and Knight and all them. That is one of my dreams because I love Supercell. But for the Klownz stream team in general, I really want to be one of the top leaders in Twitch, not just in Clash Royale, but in everything. And I really want to build a stream team and a community that really cares about each other. Really, just I'm having a hard time putting it into words because it's like I'm explaining like
your
years
fucking
of
brain, yeah.
But I want to build a caring, loving community of people. And for example, I don't care how big or small you are. And here's a great example: we have Dewey Unchained on the stream team, right? 18,000 followers, partner. We have Chris Palm on the stream team. He had 150 followers when I brought him on the stream team, and I got to know him for a while, and he is amazing. I don't care how, I really mean, I don't care how big you are. It is about who you are on the inside. And what I want to do is I have some things in the works to get Klownz funding. And as we grow, I want to get Klownz sponsored along with, obviously, I really want to get partnered, and I want to get my channel sponsored, and I want the other stream team members to get partnered, and that's, obviously Dewey already is, but that's my main number one priority. Then I really want to get Twitch partner or Klownz partnered, and what I want to do is I want to use Klownz funding to be able to fly the stream team out, the mods. I want to be able to just give back to the mods who relentlessly do so much for the community, and the people who really been there and worked their ass off. I want to be able to fly us out to different events, TwitchCon, ClashCon, I don't know, FetishCon, whatever. And I want to be able to really build us as a community. And the more funding I have, the more stuff I want to do for Klownz. I'm not 100% set on this. I'm looking at Klownz to be almost like non-profit company. So like the money we get in, I want Rainbow Devil to quit her job and work full-time as a community manager, because right now she does 40 hours and she works at least 5 hours a day on Klownz too. It's ridiculous. And the mods who've been there the whole time, I want to be able to do nice things for them, and I want to give back to the community of who helped us. I mean, I'm sure you have some amazing mods in your channel.
Yeah.
Like I threw a lot of 10K tournaments, a lot of big tournaments. I mean, you know how much work that is to mod. Like I did some 20, 40 hour streams where some of the mods were there the whole, like almost the whole time. Like they were there 15 hours, went to bed, came back, were there another 15 hours. At the end of the 48-hour one though, or the 40-hour one, they're like, all right, Jen, screw you, I'm going home. Get the hell out. Shit, blah blah. And then but like that's how dedicated these guys are, and
yeah, it's insane. It is insane.
I want to build Klownz. The sky's the limit, but realistically, I want Stream Team to get partnered and get sponsored, and then I want Klownz to get sponsored, and then I want to use Klownz funding to build the channels, and then as we grow, I want to use Klownz funding to do bigger things like bringing us together as a community as far as flying, not just a stream team, but like I said, people who have really given back to the community, to different events, and that is my goal. Again, esports is my goal. We're touching on that and getting that done, but I have so much more aspiration after that, and I never want to leave a door closed. So like I want Klownz to be known throughout the land, like Hammers and Liquid and all of them. But you never know what that could lead to, and
the sky is the limit. TV show, whatever. We love entertaining. That's what makes us streamers happy, and and I don't know what it's going to lead to, but so far it's been one hell of a ride. And I could not have asked for a better team of people, whether just good, solid, respectful people who watch the stream, enjoy the stream, have fun, to people who branch manage clan, and like GG Themes, for example, he co-hosts, and he's one of many, but he co-hosts, he mods the channel, and the Jack Wagon donated a 2K gem tournament. I didn't want to accept it from him. It's like, no, I'm like, no, I can't. He's like, no, it's like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is the kind of love in the community that we had, and there's so many more examples. So I'm only gonna say one because I'm gonna forget somebody, and then I'm gonna just be like shit and feel bad. And if I listed everybody, honestly, we would be here for another hour. The people who love me the most know who they are. I don't need to shout out their name. So what about like life goals? What's your goals like outside of Twitch, just in like general life? Like, do you want to have kids? What's your life goals, mate? Just things that people wouldn't know, because people on Twitch kinda know that you want to get big on Twitch, but they don't know like what did you want to be when you grew up before when you were younger, like what like stuff like that. What's your kind of background? What's your kind of life goals? And shit?
My life goals. I would like 2 kids. Ideally, I would like an older. I would like a son, and a year later a daughter. But that's it. That's it. I don't want to have that 5-year, 10-year apart stuff and start that. And the reason why I would like the son 1 year older than the daughter is because then I won't have to go to jail when I have 15-year-olds knocking around my daughter's house because I know what they're thinking, and I'm probably gonna be that overprotective dad, and then my son can do it for me. And
surely you want your son to be like 2 or 3 years older, because see if somebody's 15 and somebody's 16, like you're not really gonna have a fucking issue, like because the person that's coming after your daughter is probably going to be a year or more older than your daughter.
If she has these genes, yes. I'm sure every single Klownz member who's still right here chilling with us just threw up a little in their mouth. But they know that Rainbow would be the other half, would make up for my
demise.
But yeah, I honestly that would be better, but I kind of just want to get the terrible twos, the infancy part.
So do you want to make your kid ugly so that nobody would want to shag her, so you don't need to protect her as much?
Ooh, I never thought about that. But I don't know. I don't know how you can control that. Is it a certain position that just like
fucking Eiffel Tower and then that's you, man. You're sorry.
Whoa.
And upside.
Oh,
no,
man.
but I am within the next 10 years that you're going to be able to like change like the skin color of your kid, or like you're going to be able to like change like everything about, like you're going to be able to choose if you have a boy or a girl. You're going to be able to choose like, you're going to be able to like manipulate to like literally perfection.
Yo, what if you would be able to like sell your laugh to a DNA shop? You would be freaking rich.
Bro, I'm actually genuinely like gonna probably try and maybe sell it as a text tone on like iTunes or something. I think
you should. I think that's real talk. I think that's a great idea.
Well, if I'm gonna be doing my podcast and I'm gonna be putting them on iTunes, I just need to figure out. I know roughly what to do. There's just money and a lot of shit involved, but and it's always good to. They say it's good to have like a few podcasts before you upload them, so that when somebody actually goes into your channel, there's not just one and there's like 5 or 6 or whatever. Yes. So they can download them all at the same time, and then that's you got all those views instead of they might come listen to one and then that's you. But so I'm
honestly,
taking
what
things
I would
in.
do, just a small tip. If you upload them all at once, if you upload them, say you do a launch special where you do 5 say your podcast, I'm just shooting bullshit here. Say your podcast, you do 3 episodes a week. I'm sure you do more, whatever. Say you do 3 episodes a week. When you launch, you should do a launch special of 1 podcast a day for a week instead of just like say 5 in a row, and then do that. The only reason I say that, throwing 5 in a row doesn't show consistency. That doesn't show like the people who are watching, like, you know, oh, this guy's doing it all the time. It's my opinion. I could be wrong.
No. I'm honestly up for every idea. I'm picking your brains.
Think about it. Think about a launch hype, right? 1 podcast. Say it's 3 a week is what you do. Whatever the hell. I
do 2 a week. I do 2 a week.
What do you do?
2 a week. Just
2 a week.
Yeah.
Okay. So say you do 2 a week. For your launch week, like when you really like blow it up everywhere, say, hey, 1 podcast a day for the launch week special, and then you have your podcast on such and such and such and such, and I think that would show more consistency than just dumping 5. Just my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. I'll write that motherfucker down. Definitely. Right, something we've not got to that we definitely need to get to, because I've even made Dewey get to this shit. But I need to get a couple of embarrassing stories off you.
I gotta tell you, whatever your average episode length is, I could probably come on here and give you like 10 episodes because I have had my life should hire me. I am the only homeless homeowner. Right? Yeah, that's a whole story. I'm not even gonna go there because I will derail this conversation here now. Like, I'd be more than happy to come on here numerous times.
Yeah, well, you would definitely be able to come on, like, because I'm going to be doing this forever, right? This is only the 4th one. I'm going to be doing this forever. I'm not going to stop. I know that it'll pick up and a few people, and then it'll get out and it'll get out. I just need to keep doing the podcast because as soon as I get like, I've got it in the back of my mind too, like the really big people that I will get on eventually, but I don't feel comfortable asking the big people just yet, even though I know some of them would probably say yes, but I'm going to be doing it for years, so like there's going to be hundreds, thousands of these, so you're more than welcome to come on at other points as well, definitely.
I postponed this because of all the street team work, but I'm going to be doing a collab with Eclipse.
Nice one.
And I'm going to be doing a collab with a YouTube collab with Monster D. Monster D's schedule, I didn't postpone it. He's really busy. I've been really busy. It just hasn't. Eclipse I postponed because of all the stream team and the launch. But if they can still stand me when they're done working with me, I will definitely recommend them to like if they don't know you. I mean, you're a great guy, dude.
D-Face is the person who made me start Twitch. I know if I asked D-Face, he would come on, but I don't feel as if it's the best time yet. Like I don't feel confident enough to be one-on-one with him just yet.
Dude. Well, in my opinion,
he will come on. He definitely will come on.
I think great. I talked to D-Face in Discord in private for a little while. He's a really down-to-earth guy, just like Dewey. I know he's bigger than Dewey, but like they don't put their pants on, one leg at a time, man. Moob, you got this shit, man. Like you are just a hoop, dude. I wouldn't wait. Be like, you want to get on the Moob train at the ground floor? Let's go, baby. You can say I could say I was on Mightymoob's episode 4 of his podcast when you are, I don't know, at
100 millions, yes. All the millions. Fuck, it's fucking 1 in the morning. Shit.
I'll take my empty coffee cup and be like, Moob, remember when I was on your channel? Can I have some host, please? Please. I'll be like, oh, I was on episode 4 of the most famous podcaster in the world.
Could happen, bro. Could happen.
I think this is a great idea for you.
It's different.
Can I ask you a question, though?
Yeah, go for it.
Do I have a shot with you? No, I'm kidding. I'm not...
Everybody has a shot. I mean, I'm pretty desperate right now, so... keep your blades shut, motherfuckers.
What is your current plans for Clash Royale streaming?
I really need to get back into it. I really do. But I really like talking shit to people. Like, I really, that's what I like to do. Like, the podcast is like what? Like, very long term, podcast is probably where it's at for me. But I fucking love Clash Royale. I've got it sitting there right now. It's up red. Like, I love the game, but I'm just in a time, I don't know. I'm just been through a shit time in life. So, like, I've not been playing as much, but I'll get back into it. Like, get back on the grind. Back on the Clash Royale grind. But, I really like just talking shit to people and getting to know people and making new friends and interactions, and I'm pretty, like, I can't think of a better way. Like, I think I've nailed it on the fucking head doing podcasts. Like, it's the best thing. Helps me, helps you, helps everybody else. I'll get all your links and all your Klownz stream team links on the YouTube post and all that kind of shit as well. once you do get sponsors and then you come on, I'll get your sponsors up there as well. Same with I say the same thing to everybody, but like everybody so far doesn't want their sponsors, but some people obviously will. Do you know what I mean?
Well, let me tell you, and don't worry, Hammers. I'm not stealing anybody. I promise. But I promise you, Moob, I'm gonna do my best to promote you through the Klownz Discord, Gendrago's Discord, Twitter, Twitch.
I will do.
And it's not because it's not. I know you're not part of the clown stream team, but you are an honorary clown, just like Trick and Treat and Don't Blink. Yo, you were before I got started streaming and building the team, when I was really watching a lot of people all the time. You were one of my favorites to watch. You were already on a team, so I never approached you with anything. But you know, you got it, bro. And I don't know if you were writing down my idea before, just pretending, being like, oh, I'm gonna make him feel good about his idea, but I think it's shit. But
no, it's a fucking good idea. I did write it down.
No, I'm just playing. But hey, is that Streamlabs? Is that yours?
Yeah, your missus just followed. Hey-o.
She changed her Twitch name a little while ago, so she followed. I don't even know if she followed. I think she's probably listening now, chilling out. But just a suggestion. Again,
yeah.
What the fuck do I know?
Just keep going, man. This is why I do this. I'm fucking picking your brains so I can get all you.
No, I was in. My new thing that I'm doing now is when I'm doing clown stream team work that doesn't have to involve a ton of focus, there's 20,000 things, but what I do is I tweet, hey guys, I'm in Discord. If anybody wants to shoot the shit with me while I'm getting some work done, come aboard. I had 2 people who were brand new to streaming, don't have maybe 20 followers. I would give them all the tips. I don't care. Again, I really don't care how big or small you are. I want to grow the community that I love. And Moob, I really love you. And my suggestion to you for Clash Royale would be, I would pick a time where go through Social Blades, pick a time, maybe 2 times where there's not a lot of people at all streaming, and make commitment that you are streaming Clash Royale that day. Maybe only 2 days a week. But it's a supply and demand. People oh, this is the only day a week I get to watch Mightymoob. I'm gonna watch his fucking laughing Irish Scottish mixture ass, and then those 2 times you do while you're working in your pockets on the other stuff, there's mad hype behind it because those are the only times you stream. Instead of being doing it back again 5 days. That way you can still play the game you love, get hype on yourself, and it's oh, this is the only time I can watch Mightymoob. Do I want to go another week without his laughter? I don't know. I don't. I'm going to watch him, and that's just my suggestion if you're going to be doing this and that. And I really think, though, I'm loving this right now. I think that you're I think I never really thought about podcasting like this, and no, I'm not thinking about getting into this at all, just in case anybody got the wrong idea by that comment. But I think you could do this. I would love to come on. Yo, I'll come on. It'd be Life is Streamer 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. When the fuck am I not going to see that guy's face on here again? But I think this just.
It's
feels
just enjoying. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
I'm just having a conversation with people who have got the same mindset as me. And I just like to see how other people think. That's genuine. I like to see how other people think. It's just fucking fascinating. I like to pick people's brains and ask. Even some. I'll just ask by asking normal questions. But when I'm listening, I'm like, oh right. So what does he think? I don't know. It's just something about the mind and how people fucking. Obviously, I'm talking to smart people. They're not going to be. I'm not going to get people who aren't on. Everybody's on the same fucking level. If I'm getting you on, do you know what I mean? Everybody's on.
Is this where when you edit this, you're going to put a little disclaimer? I don't mean this current guest.
Yeah, I don't edit shit. I don't edit shit. I just keep it the way it is. The only thing I edit is I put the Hammers fucking intro on, and then that's it. And then it gets uploaded. So if there's no cuts, edits, fucking bullshit. It's simple as well. All I need to do is press start recording, have a conversation, stop recording, upload. Takes 4 hours to upload because my PC's shit, but Apart from that, it's all good.
Oh, my uploads take forever too. I get 120 down, 10 up. So the uploads to YouTube, oh my goodness, forever and a day.
Yeah, mine's is like 70 download and like 15 to 20 upload, and it's just my complete. I don't really know how to edit that good or anything, so that podcasting is like fucking ideal basically, because I just don't really do nothing. But it just takes so long to get it. I just use Movie Maker. Probably shouldn't. Probably should use some other bullshit. But I use Movie Maker and it works.
Well, Moob, one with the YouTube that we did, Rainbow learned a lot about Sony Vegas Pro. Not anytime in the super near future because she is spy, but once things settle, I'm sure she'd be more than happy to show you, like, if you want to learn how to do more things with Sony Vegas Pro and cut. Like, she, with the three-person stream we did, she had multiple lines of audio coming in. We did, if we messed up, we did different cuts, and she had to reline and different. She did so much with that, and dude. Added on to one more thing that I'm super blessed for, right? Not only did she support me, she did all the tedious little itty bitty work on Vegas Pro, editing all that stuff for me too. Because I can't stand that meticulous
Bro,
work.
how could I not like just find a wee gem that just likes to play Clash Royale? She's just a wee hottie. She doesn't need to be like Angelina Jolie. Just like a normal human being that's got to be sound as fuck. Come on.
Well,
what you're fucking out there. Get over here.
Moob, how would you like to do an episode with Rainbow? Because she's actually was a homeschool Catholic. When I met her, she never played a video game in her life. And the story of me trying to date her, and that would make one hell of an episode.
I'll do it.
She'll do it. She'll do it.
Here, I'm getting... shout out to Man Named Truth. He's like talking to hundreds of streamers because he's everywhere, and he's getting me in contact with some people just messaging me. Like, I'm just like, yeah. Anybody who wants to be on the podcast who I know, please just message me, because like I just forget. Like I won't say no. Let's just say that. Like if I know you, like I'll be in contact with everybody anyway.
Moob, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you have so many people, why are you only doing 2 episodes a week? Why don't you do more?
Because, see, I'm
just being honest. I'm just asking. It just seems so natural for you. I don't know. It just feels right, dude. As I spill my coffee.
What? So do more podcasts and less.
You have so many people lined up. Like, why don't you just do more? I mean, I'm saying
because I want obviously I want. I don't know. I just don't want to run out of, like, I'm never going to run out of people, because once I run out, I'll always have somebody else, or somebody could come back on, or like I'll always have the people that are in the back of my head. But
you're afraid of. Can I tell you something? I don't want to speak for people in general, but I am very confident that our other stream team members like Chris Palm 04 would come on here. I'm pretty sure. I've said Cynical Fate. Cynical Fate was meant to come on last week, or like he was meant to be like the third person, but he was going through some stuff, so I just need to rearrange it with Cynical. Is he on the stream team? Yeah. Cynical was the stream team wasn't exactly what he was looking for. He respectfully bowed out. He was perfectly mature about it. There was about 3 people that didn't work out on the stream team. Our goals weren't aligned. Cynical was perfect gentleman. It just wasn't what he was looking for. There was one member of the stream team that was... I kicked myself in the ass because I donated him $100, and I was the one who convinced him to not stop streaming. He was. You
can say names, like we can go.
I don't want to know, because here's the thing.
I know who it is. I think I know who it is. I won't say shit.
Listen, I just let shit speak for themselves. When somebody sends all their people into my channel, into Discord to spam, there's a whole episode about bullshit, and then keeps doing it. Like, it has literally no life to make alts in my stuff. the Klownz team, if there was any question about like what was wrong or was actually done, the actions prove everything. And I don't want to talk. I don't want to bring it up. I tell any of my guys, if they catch him do any of that,
I usually don't say names.
Done.
Yeah,
Klownz does not do that shit. So that he can keep doing all he wants. But that's not. I don't care. Honestly, when I get trolls in the chat, I do 10 clown cash for everybody for every troll name that comes up. Oh shit! There was a really funny one today. I took a picture of. It was like
it can't be. Don't say it. I know what it was, but don't say it because it comes up in previous podcasts and stuff. I know what one you were going to say, but it was just
okay. No, I won't say it.
Yeah.
But it was actually a creative.
I know.
It was. He's getting more creative with his trolls now instead of just kill yourself or Jen sucks. Like, and I appreciate the creativity and I appreciate the thought into it. But like I said, I told my guys, if I see anybody doing that, that's not okay from our side, and it'll eventually die because running your stream like that is not going to work. So I'm not even worried about it.
Yeah. Anyway,
I didn't want to get on. I'm not saying off that topic.
What were we going on about anyway?
You
still not giving me an embarrassing story though.
Hold on, I'll end this with an embarrassing story. One thing I wanted to say, I'm sure like Stickbug and them would be more than willing to come on here, but I have so many amazing mods that love coming on my channel just to shoot the shit, and they're very entertaining. They've been with the Klownz family a while, and as our community gets older and grows, if they're willing to just come on, and some of them I'm like, hey, can I please pimp your Twitter out or anything? Some even don't have that. They just want to come on and shoot the shit with me. They definitely would love to shoot the shit with you because you are just a good time in a barrel, my man. So this whole thing feels great. If I would just pick 2 days for Clash Royale, or 1 day for Clash Royale, 1 day for My Little Pony Adventure. I would really go hard on this and don't worry about running out of people because I'm sure Don't Blink, Trick and Treat, like all of them, I'm sure would love to come on here.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, there's so many Clash Royale streamers right now,
So do it, Moob. Do it. By the way, shout out to Don't Blink and Trick and Treat. After my hack and after some of the the good and the bad times, man, they called me on the phone to like, how you doing? Is everything okay? And I love those guys, If you haven't checked them out, they mad chill, Trick and Treat, how does she always stay that positive, like, and energetic?
That's so crazy, man. But see, the first time I went in her channel, she called me Mightymoob so many times. I donated her money. I hosted her with like 100 people. And then she was like, yes, Mightymoob. And then it was so funny, though. I was sitting here, buckled out my fucking tree. It was so funny. And then I donated her a $5 just to say that my name was Mightymoob. And I put like hundreds of O's. And she's like, oh, thanks for the donation, Mightymoob. And I'm just like, no. It was so funny. I love her, man. She's a fucking great laugh.
Her consistency, though. Her energy consistency. It's never like, it's amazing. I remember Supercell sponsored an event that she was hosting, and she asked me to mod it. And her channel is all about tournaments, and this was something they were watching this event instead of being able to play. Rainbow, I modded it for 3 hours. I did not look up at the picture for 3 hours. I was just in chat modding. Rainbow was playing in the tournament for a hot second, and I was like, Rainbow, you're modding. Trick through with a mod, and ever since then, man, we've been like down to ride, helping each other out. And there's so many good people in Clash Royale. There really is. And again, I'm new to Twitch as far as I really wish I was streaming Warcraft all the times I played. I'd be a bazillionaire right now with but I can't imagine some of the other maybe League of Legends, nothing they're very
Clash Royale's got
stuff like that.
yeah.
Glad, it's nice.
It's so
it's
good.
really awesome.
Everybody's nice. There's even the fucking trolls are like sound as fuck. Most like even the people that come in and just like you're shit. But then like when you tell them to chill out, they're usually like okay, he's had enough today. Like, do you know what I mean? Like even the trolls are like sound as fuck. Like everybody's nice. If it wasn't for the community, I'm sure you wouldn't be able to do it just the same as I wouldn't. Like it just feels like the right thing to do. And I do like I've not been streaming as much. I do miss it, but I'm definitely seeing your point of view of I could just keep doing more podcasts, and but also
if you really dig yourself into shit, I will come on for 20 episodes. Okay, I have 20 different topics I could talk to you about. And but you're that enjoyable to talk to, and I actually really miss. Like I don't have as much time to watch streams, obviously, right now with all the work I'm doing, and I AFK lurk and I watch a little bit. But I honestly miss watching you quite a bit, my dude, and that's why I was really happy to be able to shoot the shit with you again here and you coming on.
It's just fucking chill as fuck. It's just so chill, man. Like, and as well. It's good for doing it for you, like for YouTube. It's just so good to be like. I've done 3 so far, and the 3 have went straight to the first video. The average view time goes up because everybody's just chilling, watching us fucking talk shit for fucking 2 hours. Do you know what I mean? It's like, but then the people that have actually sat and watched for the full time, it's like the people who've watched your one. Then that means they might want to watch like the next one or the previous ones or like Dewey's one, especially because Dewey's in Klownz and stuff like that. But I hope, and I don't know how good the start videos are going to be, if you know what I mean, like how many views they're going to get eventually over the years. But I'm pretty sure this will be the first of a lot of many, like not the first, but the start of.
Let me just tell you, dude. Like when I made Warcraft videos, right? It was based on the patch that was on now, and they became irrelevant. Dewey is only going to become more and more relevant. Myself.
Yeah, seeing it.
You know, I don't know about I mean, like we're all every streamer is at a certain point in their career, and we're all trying to become bigger and bigger and bigger. These videos you're doing will never be irrelevant unless that person quits streaming.
Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly what I was thinking. And as well, see if you type in see if you type in Mightymoob, or see if you type in Rems Gaming, see if you type in Dewey Unchained, and I'm pretty sure if you type in Gendrago _gaming now, as this is getting posted to YouTube, it'll be in like the top page. So see, like, that's basically a bit about your life. It's like 2 hours about like just what the fuck's going on, like what the deal is, and then in like a month it'll be like a different fucking like, do you know what I mean? 2 months, 3 months, like you'll have your button, and like I'll get you on when you get your button, and then we can fucking talk. Like, do you know that? It's like everybody's here to help everybody. Everybody's got the same mindset as everybody else, but I don't know. I just like to fucking talk to people, and I like to get to know people, and that's what I want to fucking do. I just want to get to know people.
Well, let me one sentence. If one thing about me that you should know, and everybody should know, I'm always very honest, and sometimes that comes off as being a dick. But let me explain. If somebody's like, let me just say, they say somebody's doing something in their stream that's turning a lot of viewers off. It's very easy for somebody who's not your friend to ignore it and not care. You know, like, whatever. But having that hard conversation with somebody because you give a shit about them is the kind of friend that I am. I care enough about people to be like, hey, yo, what you're doing, just so you know. Or in any example,
I'm the same. I'm the same.
Hard.
Yeah.
And I'm always straight up. And Moob, I'm telling you, do this more. Because I love you. I'm gonna push you. And you're gonna look on Discord, and you're gonna get like the 50th message of is the next podcast out here, and you're gonna be like, oh, freaking Gendrago is such a pain in the ass. I'm telling you, and oh my, just
everybody I speak to says the exact same thing. Just fucking go, just do it. That's such a good idea. Nobody's fucking doing it, but there is a couple of people, but nobody's doing this. Nobody's just interviewing streamers like just fucking no like. I've been doing it for like what 4 or 5, maybe 6 months now. I don't even know fuck how long it's been. But
Wait, that's all? That's how long you've been streaming? That's it?
yeah, I've not been streaming long at all. Like since just before, like the week before my birthday.
If you've been streaming, you have to be streaming over 6 months because I watched people on Twitch 6 months straight, and then I had my month launch, you know, with that 2-week hack. So you must at least
September,
over
so October, November, December, January, February. 5.
Listen, listen. I know you can't. Counting is not really your thing. but my point is, I watched you when you first started. I thought you, like, being new to Twitch, I thought you were a freaking established hardcore streamer. Like, that's how good you were. Because
my first 2 or 3 months, I was getting 100 views, and then I just kind of trickled off because I don't know what happened. So I know if I just keep going that I can get the views back up because I've got that. I know I've got the confidence in myself. I don't know what, something in my mind's fucked up, but it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. Is there such thing as a streamer's block? Is there such thing as a streamer's block?
I'm sorry?
Is there such thing as a streamer's block?
You know what? And maybe
because there is a lot of people that I speak
so
to.
much stuff. When you have a broken home, family who never supported you, your dreams, thinking outside the box, a bunch of people just shat on you all the time, and you know me, you know I'm very much the yo fuck you, I can do this.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm like.
But when you have so many people tell you that quitting your job is crazy, being a gamer and making money is crazy, like, and really just crapping all over you, it can get really, really, really fucking hard. And I'm lucky I have my non-blood, but my family that I have, J-Man, Janine, Rainbow Squid, you know. And if I didn't have that, I would see how easy it would be to fall into a slump. And you know, sometimes the trolls are hard, and you know, my channel, I've been struggling with providing high-level gameplay while still talking to chat consistently, especially when I'm pushing like 200 global. And I could, if I had $1 for every time I told everybody, hey, I'm not going to read chat, I'm just going to focus on this game, and then read chat after the game and catch up, how many times I straight up lied to myself that I was going to do that and said it, I would be able to retire right now, Moob. I could take you and me to Bahamas. I love the chat. So it's like, it's staying true to who you are, but also finding a balance. And I am gonna, I don't know, man. You got it, dude. You really do. And
I've got the gift of the gab, as my mum always says. So like,
what'd you say?
The gift of the gab. Like, I can talk shit basically to anybody. I can get a piece of anybody's door, is what she would always say.
Piece of anybody's door.
A piece of anybody's door, mate.
Oh, you and your. Did she say that and then hand you the what is it? Dietary biscuit? No, what was it?
The fucking digestive biscuit.
So, for those who don't know, in freaking Scottish land, there is a biscuit, and the name of the brand name on the biscuit was. Moob was co-hosting. I heard a bunch of crunches. Like, oh, what are you eating? Chips, yada yada. He goes, dietary biscuits. So I'm thinking, okay, biscuits.
No, digestive biscuits.
Digestive biscuits. So I'm thinking, oh, biscuits that help with your digestive tract, right? No, that's the actual name. What board? And listen, props to you. My Moob's like, what board meeting did they have? Oh, let's think of a really cool name for our biscuit. Dietary biscuit. Yes, that'll sell it. That makes it delicious.
It's fucking great. Shout out to McVitie's digestive biscuits. There they are.
Let me see this.
Digestives.
What's
that? Bro, these are the biggest fucking biscuits ever. These are like, McVitie's are like huge.
Alright, Moob. And dietary biscuits, please don't sue me. But let me tell you something. If a scrub like me can have a amazing community behind like this, and a biscuit company can be successful by calling themselves Dietary Biscuits, you damn well believe that Mightymoob can be successful on this pod. I love this, man. And my one recommendation, Life of a Streamer for Gendrago Gaming. I'm sure when you talk with Dewey, I'm sure you talk with Rems. And yeah, thank you for the sloppy force, by the way. I appreciate it. But I would subtitle it if possible. Like today, we talked a lot about my gaming and clowns. I have 20 other topics we can talk a long time about as well. And if they're really long, honestly, I would split them up into two. Like if it's like
we've been going.
If we talk for an hour, say you talk to Dewey for 2 hours, I would split that up into 4 episodes, and then put them one day, next day, instead of doing it all in one clip. A little bit shorter helps a lot. Just a suggestion.
The longer it is, the way you make money is the time that people have watched. So if I just put up a straight up 2 hours and people watch the 2 hours, I'll get a lot more in the long run. It's how everybody does it. It's how everybody like. I'm going off what fucking Joe Rogan does.
Okay.
So
okay.
I've got I watch podcasts like all the fucking time. Whether it's mostly like UFC or like Joe Rogan or like comedy podcasts. Like I just fucking like watching them, and I don't know. I'm just really into it right now.
You don't have to explain yourself why you like watching comedy podcasts. You're talking about some kind of fetish that you're explaining. Guys, I watch comedy podcasts, but it's because I have. Like,
no, I'm just trying to fucking. It's because I'm.
It's because
I'm not.
I'm just busting your moves.
Yeah, I know. But so yeah, like you scouting out Twitch. I've basically been watching Twitch, and podcasts for like ages. So the way I went in Twitch was look at the fucking guy that you want to be as big as, and just basically copy them, but don't copy them, and just be yourself. If you know what I mean, like copy them with like the structure and layout and like like what they do. If you know what I mean, like try and get into their mind and think what the fuck they're thinking. But
no, that's a terrible idea.
But fucking
no. I'm gonna cut you off right there.
What?
That's a terrible idea, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Yes, it works for them, and that's great, but
you've obviously got your own shit, but you need to find out what your own shit is. But to do that, you need to like have the fucking everything set up the way. Like you still need to have like your webcam. You still need to have your setup, like what you do, like where your camera is.
No, you still need your sexy ass face in there, you know. It's like, but no. Let me make my point, because if I don't, and I forget it, I'm gonna sound like a dick, and I'm not. Let me get my thing out there. So when I came into Twitch, I had no idea how Twitch worked or how the stream teams in Twitch worked or anything. So when I came up with the game plan and the community, I heard from a lot of people that nobody's done it like this before, and they really love it. Even the lawyer that I had that done so many famous cases is in Twitch. He's like, this is a very unique way of doing this, and not like this is a very unique way of doing it. Like, oh, this is a very unique way of doing this. We gotta, like, you know, the way they team union stuff. So, but I came in with fresh eyes and just did what I thought people would like and what I thought would work for the community. I know you're a smart man. Don't copy. Be a trendsetter.
No, I don't copy. I just
be a trendsetter. You don't give yourself enough credit, man.
I don't.
You really don't.
I don't copy. It obviously come across like I copied, but I don't copy. I just watch and like see certain things that either I'll like or I'll dislike, and if I dislike them, and I think that it's good, it would do the channel better, I will tell the person. Like, if they're doing something that I don't think's right. And I would expect people, if I'm doing something fucking stupid or wrong or whatever, for somebody to fucking tell me that I'm a fucking dick. Do you know what I mean? But I don't copy people. I just like I'm saying, I like figuring out people's minds and how they fucking think. I should probably do psychology, but I'm pretty sure I'm more qualified than most fucking psychologists anyway.
Well, you know how we talked the other day, and I was like, yo, Hammers is a great big organization. I love to know how their management runs and everything. I have no idea how any other big stream game management runs. I mean, that would be a great thing for me to interview on if Dots is his name, right?
Yeah, Dots is going to be on.
If he was okay with that, I would love it.
Within the next few, Dots will be on. within the next couple.
I'm hyped for that one, y'all. but like, you know, I don't looking at it with fresh eyes and just doing what you think is best. Now you're going to iTunes and YouTube. Is that the two platforms?
Yeah. Well, I'll stream live on Twitch. I'll stream it live on Twitch.
Well, yeah.
I'll have it. I'll have it on YouTube. I'll have it on iTunes. They all go on YouTube straight away, but I will have it on iTunes. And it will. There's another one. There's two main podcast apps that you can get. iTunes. There's iTunes and there's another one. I don't know what it is, but it'll be on there as well. But the thing is, the more hours that you do, the more it costs to make. Like it costs to make it basically easier to upload shit. To do it to iTunes, like I've not completely figured it out, but it's going to cost me like quite a bit of money to do it. So I need to figure out how many.
I know everything with this costs money. There's so many hidden costs, it's ridiculous. But just here's my brain, right? Because I've been in, you know, when I say man, I had a lot of responsibility at my work, and believe me, I've done plenty of stupid shit. But here's my thinking, right? Say we podcast for 2 hours. Yeah. I listen. I don't know a damn thing. Haven't done any research about that, so I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just giving fresh eyes opinions, right? If people listen to a podcast, how long are they normally going to sit there and listen to it? One, YouTube, generally you want it somewhat shorter, right? Because you get paid by the commercial. You can put more commercials in there, but you want long retention times, and that's what YouTube looks at as far as how long people are watching your videos too, not just how many clicks you have. And with I think with an hour, say you do about hour clips, and say we had a 2 hour podcast, having multiple uploads. So and say instead of a 2 hour, where somebody, say you're in your car, right? I listen to podcasts going to work when I have my hour drive. What are you more likely to do? Listen to this for 45 minutes, and then are you going to come back to it? You're uploading 2 podcasts a week. Or if you make it an hour each, you get more YouTube videos, more views, longer retention time, and for podcasting, as far as Apple and stuff, people get into more of a habit of checking for your stuff, because you're, instead of doing a 2 hour one or 3 hour, however long we bullshit for, we could honestly go for 25 hours sure, twice a week. They know that every day you're gonna have an hour one. I get some more in a habit of watching you. It's more of a chunk.
I never every day.
I don't know shit. I'm just telling you what comes off my head.
To do two 2 hour ones, it cost me like £500 pounds a year. So that's like 4 hours a week. So if I was
why is it costing you money? Because you're putting to YouTube, that's free.
YouTube's free, but it costs to. There's a program that you get, and it codes and upload. Basically, you upload it there, and it uploads to everywhere. Basically, and you can't just upload to iTunes for free. You need to go through another fucking site to get the encoding and all that. Like there's so many fucking things on it, but.
Okay, so get your ass Vegas Pro. Cut the videos for YouTube, and then post YouTube for YouTube style, and then upload the full thing to Apple afterwards. Then you're satisfying YouTube, you're satisfying Apple, and you're getting more people to come.
Or you can save yourself like 4 hours.
Oh, it's so easy. No, it's so easy. All right, yeah. I'm just giving you my fresh eyes. I'm not.
No.
I didn't do anything.
No, it's definite. It's just when you're. It kind of fucks up with the audio file if I'm just gonna like cut it in half, because then I need to cut the video in half and like all of that kind of stuff. Whereas if like literally I'm looking at the stats every time I've obviously uploaded a YouTube video, the views aren't going major up, but what I do notice is the people who are watching like average 85% of the time, 85% of the video they're watching.
Oh, okay.
So that's fucking good.
No.
So if people are going to watch it, like, because all of my other videos, even like the 3 minute videos and 2 minute videos, 5 minute, 7 minute, people wouldn't watch that higher percentage of the time. Whereas when I'm just sitting having a fucking conversation with somebody and just talking about like we're not even talking about like we're talking about like how to make a fucking podcast right now. Do you know what I mean? Like just a fucking conversation. But it's an intelligent conversation. We're having a debate about how to fucking run a podcast. Do you know what I mean? People will want
First intelligent conversation right here from Gendrago. Mightymoob, seen it first. I do have a brain, yay. Okay, no,
but you get what I mean. So
yeah, it's a good point. Listen, if you're getting 85% retention rate on long streams or on long YouTube rate, yo,
I must be doing fucking something like that. That was the first one. That was the one with Rems. 85% straight off the bat. That one's had the most views so far.
Well, you know all the Clash Royale, big YouTubers, they like to keep it 10 to 15 minutes because it's any more than that they lose the attention. But with these,
that's because it's completely
realm.
it's a completely different because they're like, oh, shock factor, like boom, see something, boom, clickbait, boom, clickbait everywhere. Whereas this is just like what it says, the life of a streamer. I'm fucking getting into you about your life. Fucking, I get into my life sometimes. Fucking just have a chat, do you know what I mean? But we are gonna have to call it soonish, or it will take me like 4 years to upload the motherfucker.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, because there's one thing I wanted to say. What the hell was it? Something about Klownz, because I wanted to finish up the.
Yeah, go for it. Like, what have you got? Any honorary shoutouts?
My ADD is bad, bro. My ADD is really bad. Did you hit 5,000?
No. I'll probably hit it tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow.
Yo, next time we're both streaming at the same time, will you let me do a 10,000 gem tournament? We both stream at the same time, both on our own streams. I've done this for the stream team. I've done this for
yeah, you can do the multi-twitch.tv.
No, yes, but I mean, all you gotta do is be in my Discord channel. We both have our own streams, and what I do is I have a 10,000 gem tournament. First half of the pass is on my screen. Second half of the pass, or not on my screen, in my channel. Second half of the pass is in your channel. We share the tournament. I would love to buy you that, and I would love to have a co-host dual stream. Can we do that?
Yeah, definitely, man. 100%. I'm going to be more active, even whether it's doing more podcasts or more Clash or more other games. I want to do a multitude of games because I don't want to just be like. Eventually, I do get bored of games, but then I get unbored of the game. All it takes is like one wee fucking click, and then that's me back 3 months solid, fucking 12-hour days. Do you know what I mean? But I like. It's like. I like change, man. I'm not I can't sit and do the same shit all the time. And I've been kidding on to myself, I think, that I can do that. But I can sit and talk shit about random stuff all day, do you know what I mean? It's not to talk shit as well, it is talking, like, it is intellectual, it's picking the brains of the people who I watch, who are my friends, and, like, it's an honour to have you on, man. It's an honour for you to have...
don't say yo, definitely take it, man. Don't, yo. You were like somebody I was like, yo, like I had no idea you just started streaming. I was like, oh, I want to be as big as Moob. Moob is awesome. I'm not bullshitting you. I'm being dead serious.
But
I guess what I would say, Moob, is with this stream culture, what you build in your channel, and I feel so awkward like giving you tips because I want to give you tips. It's like weird, like I'm just some new scrub to the team, and it's like I'm telling like
no, I was the same. I'm good at giving information. I'm not good at taking my own information. So when somebody's telling me shit, sometimes it takes for somebody to tell me something for me to like, right, oh, what, really?
And I always like direct feedback too. If somebody can do better when you see my stream, let me know. But don't count the random event 5K when you randomly hit it. Obviously, that was a little bit messy, but it was fun. I want to do that. I want to do that King of the Hill. I'm doing that again soon. But
yeah, it's definitely a good idea.
My chat and the Gendrago Gaming channel, they know that I value talking in chat more than my gameplay. Now, I have a lot of experience, obviously, multitasking with Clash. But if I lose a game because I'm talking to chat, you know, every now and again you get that person, but damn, you suck. Yeah, and I'm like, I know I do. It's a problem I have. And I go right back to my chat because, and then I do have those days like tonight. There's going to be focus in the game. It's Sunday night, baby. I never got that 200 global. I'm getting it tonight. But
shit, you've only got like 4 hours left.
but there's days where you love talking to people, right?
Yeah.
Be okay with sucking sometimes and talking to chat and having a good time because that's what you love to do. Do what you love to do. If you're not, this is your own business. Why do your own business if you don't do it the way you love it, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, if you
say the Clash Royale was one. Right, go for it.
When I first saw, if you're saying you lost some interest, when I first saw you, I remember you being very interactive with the chat, all about the chat. And if you felt that gameplay pressure, and then kind of felt that elitist like chat kind of like, oh, Mightymoob lost, oh yeah, like don't let that get to you. Be like, yeah, I suck, but this beard don't ever have the sexy face. So, but
yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Do whatever is fun for you, Broham.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I just need to man up. I just need to fucking man up.
I'm gonna push you hard, bro, because I think you can be the fucking next Moob at Night or
See, I don't want. I just want to be Mightymoob, and I want Mightymoob to get big. But I know what you mean. I definitely know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Make it night status, so Moob at Night. It was like a. It was me giving you a compliment.
Yeah, that is a really good compliment that I'll definitely take. If I get as big as that, I'll be happy. Will I really be happy though? See, however big you get, are you happy? Or do you always want to get bigger, won't you? There'll always be like, there's always another goal.
Those ads are at the side of your computer. You'll get bigger.
I want to get fucking smaller in that department. I have no issue of getting smaller.
Oh really? Is it just
I fucking promise you.
Weighing you down is gravity like just.
I'm just there's so much hassle having a big one. Honestly, I would rather just have a wee one. I'm not going into details, but like. All yous wishers that wish yourself a big one, like just keep what you've got. Be happy.
Oh man, but it was an honor to be here too. I would love, I'm sure just like myself, you could do 20 episodes of you being interviewed. If you would like me to interview you about topic, I would love to do that sometime. And honestly, if you say, hey, is there ever something big to like, what do I want to do? I want to be able to have enough money and community to make a positive impact on this world. This world, there's a lot of bad. Listen, again, not to stereotype Scotland, but like I haven't met anybody online from Scotland that was a huge dick to me. Okay, I live in New Jersey. It's I really go out of my way to appreciate kind people, and this world just seems to be getting less and less and less. And what I'd really love to do with Klownz, and I would never stop streaming unless it was going to like a TV show, because that's what I love to do. But I want to be able to like, I don't know what charity organization, but I want to have enough money to be able to do, I don't know what world issue I want to tackle, because as I'm sure I grow even older, like different things will become more important to me. But I want to make, when I die, well, that actually kind of goes back to my grandpa's story, which we don't have time to tell now, but when I pass, I want to leave this world a hell of a lot better than I left it. And I just want to be able to have enough money streaming and have enough community and enough people from that community succeed and be happy and live their dreams and have enough to do something really impactful to the world. That's my end game. That's my very, very, like, it's just, I don't know what issue I want to tackle. Like, there's the obvious ones. There's world hunger. There's everything like that. But I don't know what it is yet. But I feel like as 10 years from now, as the streaming team gets bigger but grows closer, and we go to different events, and we I don't know, just helping other people live their dream is fulfilling enough. But I don't know. I want something. I want to make a big impact on the world. I don't know what it is yet. But that you having enough money, no, I guess, or be big. No, I guess you can never. You always want to be bigger, but I just want to be big enough to where I can do that.
I just want to be big enough to buy my mum a house, make sure all my family and friends are cool, and just be able to chill and not worry about money. I don't even want to be like a fucking billionaire. I just want to be comfy. Obviously I want to make it a lot but overall I just want to be able to be myself to the people who have helped me, whether it be you, fucking any streamers, any fucking friends, family, anybody that's helped me in any way or I've relied on them for something. I would just love to have okay, I want hundreds of money, I want millions of money, but I don't want millions of fucking money to have it for myself. I'm not even that guy. See, I'm the guy that goes on holiday with $1,000, comes back with a bottle of vodka. And your missus comes back, your mum comes back, your fucking sister comes back with fucking headphones and fucking t-shirts, jumpers, hoodie. I just want to be able to be the person that people are being to me right now, help the donators to the stream, or I just want to be able to go up to somebody's house and see they've got a car, maybe a 15-year-old car, and just be here, I want to buy your car off you. How much? I'll give you $100,000. And then, do you know, just so that I just want to see the look in somebody's face. I just want to give happiness. I want to make sure that everybody's okay. That's all I want to do. Unless you're an arsehole, to me, I'm always I'm never an arsehole to somebody unless there's a good fucking reason. Let's put it that way. But
I feel you, and I'm really, really happy I got to know you. The one thing I did want to say with the Klownz team, when we were talking about Dewey before, I know it's a little bit to the side of the rail, but I just want to share this. I honestly don't, when I asked Dewey to join the stream team, I didn't care how big he was. I really don't. Is it great that he was big? Was it helpful? Absolutely. I'd straight up lying, but that's not why I asked him. Can I tell you real quick? I was in Dewey's chat for a while, talking it up. I don't think I donated once yet. I was talking maybe for 3 days in his chat, but a long time, livening it up and whatnot. And I said, hey man, can I ask you for some pointers sometime at on Discord? Dewey, 18,000 follower, partner streamer, Yeah, man. He comes on Discord, spends 8 hours with me. Some random schmuck who's been in his channel, helping me set up Twitch and learn Twitch. Remember, I was all YouTube, and says, hey, I no clown stream team, no nothing. This is me just getting, I really love Twitch. Let me, get into it and see some people. He spent 2 more days, at 8, he probably spent about 20 hours or so, another 5 and 5, helping me set up my Twitch and talking with me on Discord. I didn't stroke him at all with any donation. I was just in his chat. It's I love helping new people, the community start up. What a fucking guy! And that's why I'm at the time he was on a team, and I never asked him. The team wasn't. I wasn't fully set on Twitch right away. I was just talking and learning, but I knew I wanted to Twitch at least a little bit, and he took all that time to help me some random ass scrub. Now obviously there's a sub for life, but that's the kind of person that I really love and I'm looking for, and who the hell does that? That's when you're partnered street, you know what I mean? It's
does it need to be in Clash Royale? Dewey's honestly genuine, honestly, bottom of my heart, fucking top, if not the top, or the nicest guy you could ever meet list. He's so fucking nice. He's so fucking nice.
But he didn't know me from anybody. I only was active in his chat. That's it. and he came on 8 hours and helped me. Now, he streams as a job. There's a lot of excess work that people don't realize that goes into your stream and keeping it up.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking crazy.
And, like, he spent that time with, like, I was blown away. I was just like, I mean, listen, I live in Jersey, so maybe I'm a little bit more, like, wowed, but, like, damn, you know? Like, even with you, man. I was like, hey, can we talk a little bit? We ended up talking about for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I don't think I stroked you at all. If I did, it was like a $5 stroke. So I mean, $1 a minute, you can earn. I mean, you know what I mean? And you just good guys, and that's why I look for good people. I don't care how big you are, but that's the kind of shit that, like, I'll never forget that.
It's just you know the genuine people from the, like, you just know. I fucking love to help people, so this is honestly, the podcast is just like the best way to fucking do it, because I'm helping people with the same, and I'm doing what I like to do, and everybody's fucking buzzing so far. Like, nobody said that's a shit idea or I don't want to come on. Nobody who I've ever spoke to has said that they don't want to come on or anything, and people have said that they want to come on all the time. So I can't wait for the future of the podcast, and I can't wait to get you back on as well. Definitely, yes. I'll have more than one.
I'm not just saying this. You really should have Rainbow on. I
will have her on.
Her stories, like, you might get more, like, episodes out of her than me. Her life has been ridiculously crazy, coming from a homeschool, super sheltered Catholic girl, setting up to be married to somebody that's 10 years older, to me chasing her down, getting denied for a year, and her whole intro into gaming and Warcraft and our fights and real life, and coming into learning the real world from being sheltered. And dude, I go going forever, dude. She is and she is prettier to look at than me, which, is great for your viewership as well.
Bibs are always good.
But for real though, like, I promise you that, like, I'm not just saying it.
I'll definitely get her on 100%.
But I really I'd be honored to come back, and if you ever want me to interview you, I would be happy to as well. Because I think you're coming out with podcasts about other people. Those same people that might not watch Clash Royale, they want to know about you too. And
see, that's the scary shit. That's the scary shit. I'm genuinely, I need to figure out and get a screen for me myself, and then I'm going to need to do podcast or at least, like, some sort of personal, just me talking about fucking my feelings and thoughts and what the fuck's going on inside this fucking head. Like, but I'll fucking make people cry, bro. I'll make fucking people cry. I swear, I'll make people cry with the stories that I've got.
I don't know why, but I almost never cry in front of people. And it's not that I'm not sad.
I never do it.
It's built in me from my dad busting my balls when I was a kid. Like Rainbow said, maybe I cried twice in front of her. So if you can make me, I feel really sad, but if you can make me cry in front of not just you but everybody, that would be a first. And believe me, we talked for 5 hours. I like the first day.
Yeah.
I know you have a lot to tell, but I'd be honored to help you as much as you want with that kind of stuff. And I'm sure you have a lot of people who'd love to interview you too, but you ever want one, when we're paired face to face like this, one, you look more handsome, so it helps you out like that. Two, I can talk. I have a lot of questions, so I could ask.
I'm genuinely. There's a couple of subjects that I just physically can't talk about, but I'm, like, literally the most open book in the fucking planet. And see, the thing is, in the future, depending on where I am staying at that point, I will be able to talk about everything, and then that'll be cool. But at this point, I can't talk about everything.
You could always, me. You could always send me a list of the no-nos or which.
There's only one no-no, but
Well, we don't. Yeah, that's a no-no for me too, because I don't want to tell people, our nightly conversations and our pictures and stuff. My girlfriend get really jealous, and then
I mean,
that's our secret. You're my secret side piece there.
The moobs are real.
And I hope GG Team's not in the chat right now, because I told him he was my side piece. I'm a little
man.
I got a lot of side. You're my second side piece. You're my sloppy second side piece.
Right. I'm gonna need to call it because it's literally like 2 a.m. here right now. I'm dying.
Thank you very much for being flexible with your schedule. One thing I want everybody to know, if you even want to stop on the co-hosting channel sometime for just 10 minutes to shoot the shit, I stream for a long time. All you gotta do is I'm in that channel. You have access. Pop in and say hi. You don't have, that's it. Just hey, what's up, Jen? And we can talk on the stream for 10 minutes or whatever. Anytime. I'm pretty flexible, dude. And we're gonna set that 10,000 gem up next time we meet, and I'm gonna celebrate your 5,000 with you. And I thank you very much for bringing me on here, dude. It's kind of surreal to be like, I'm being interviewed by Mightymoob.
Bro, don't say it like that. Don't say it like that.
Enough to be interviewed by, no, I watched you guys for 6 months, and it's like TV stars, like this, just sitting there.
Bro, I'm just fucking me, man. I'm just Mightymoob. I'm just a chill guy. I just want. Obviously, I want to get big. Everybody that's fucking doing this wants to get big, and there's a big thing about people not being allowed to say that.
For that,
not being allowed to say that.
Yeah, can I sum that up for you? People say, hey, you only stream for the money? No, we don't stream for the money. But if we don't unfortunately make the money,
then we can't fucking stream.
We can't do what we love, so we can't stream. And that's the truth. We don't do it for the women and the money, because obviously that's pouring from the sky. But sorry, that was sarcasm. But we do it because we love it. But if we don't get the money while doing it, then we can't do it full time. And that I think that's what you were.
Yeah, I think Twitch understands that a lot. I think I've got a loving community. Even I'm saying it's not big, but it probably is big. It's just the fact that I've not streamed regularly for like a little bit. But even now, I'm still getting a lot. The people I'm getting just now are loyal as shit, because I've not been streaming at the right times and stuff. But I'm not getting fucking into that at the end of the podcast.
Yes, hey, Moob, can you give me 1 minute to go live before you end the podcast? Because I have all my OBS stuff shut down.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish recording the video, and I'll just stay live, and then we can chill and relax and chat to Twitch for a wee while, and then you go live.
When I open OBS, my
camera,
my Skype, I don't think is gonna work because I don't have it set up right. So can you just wait a couple minutes on the host and let me just go live real quick before you?
Yeah, I'll be able to do that. So any shout outs at the end just before I finish up? Anything you got? Anything coming up, or any shout outs to your stream team or whatever? I'm going to have the links to if you send me the links to all your stream teams, Twitches, yours as well, the Twitter and all that stuff. I'll post it in the description and the YouTube link.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the Klownz, my clan, the stream team is right.
I'll just give a link to the actual stream team thing.
I actually the people who were holding up the website are no longer with us, so we have the website, the Klownz official website, coming out, so that'll kind of help. We have a Klownz team Discord now. There's almost 100 people on it, and we're trying. We have our own Discords, and we have the Klownz team Discord. I want to thank everybody. One person I wanted to thank everybody who's been supporting my channel in that 5K today. You guys are amazing. I'm all of the mods. If I can't list them all because you need to go to bed. But there's so many people who've helped make my channel a success. I cannot list them all. But we have over 520 people in our Discord. I mean, it's ridiculous. And thank you. And I wanted to give a huge shout out to the stream team. Dewey Unchained, again, I already said my piece about Dewey, about how awesome the guy is. Chris Pommel, for wonderful guy, really helped me with the launch and all of just so much. He's and part of the stream team. Stickbug, as Rainbow calls him, Stinkbug. So him. And I just wanted to say also, hey, much love to Cynical Fate. Rems, the bearded legend. By the way, Rems and Cynical Fate, while Rainbow was hosting one of my breaks, they made the neckbeard redeem. So Janine was talking about how I can't grow facial hair, and I grow this really awkward, gruffy neckbeard. So there's a really expensive Klownz Clash redeem that makes me grow my neckbeard out for 2 weeks. So we can, whenever that happens, we're gonna do a beard on beard on beard with that neckbeard action. But Rems, Ham Gang, I want to give a shout out to Ham Gang. You know Ham Gang?
Yeah.
Can I tell you, he was in my channel chilling, while talking, like 2 days. Normally when I'm on, I throw windows up in other people's streams, lurking. I threw him a subscribe. I was like, oh, my Twitch Prime is up. Let me throw Ham some love. I threw him some love. All of a sudden, 40 people come on my channel and sub. And it lagged my Twitch stream it lagged my alerts for 5 minutes. And he gave so much love. And then he hosted me for 300 some people. I'm not in my channel. I'm an ant. He's a gorilla, as far as channel sizes. And then he donated to me, like much love to him. Ham Gang. Guten Tag, man. He's the best, bro. There's Don't Blink and Trick and Treat. They have been awesome.
There's so many Clash Royale streamers, it's unbelievable. Everybody's
well, you asked me for
good.
a shout out, so you asked for this. So you're gonna have to sit for 1
I'm
second.
I'm fucking. I'll sit here and wait.
Don't Blink. Thank goodness he didn't think I was a troll. I remember being in his channel, new to Twitch. Hey, can I have a friendly battle? You gotta redeem it. I'm like, what the fuck's a redeem? Hey, I'm like, can I have a friendly? You gotta redeem it. Okay. Exclamation point, redeem. Okay, now can I have a friendly battle? He took the time. He showed me everything. And him, Trick and Treat, when I got hacked, they were calling me. They were supportive. They have been great with giving me tips and all that stuff. So much love to both of them as well. Oh fuck, I'm gonna feel really bad if I forget somebody. Much love to Cynical Fate, Mr. Socks, and if all of the mods, honestly, who have modded my channel and modded many like Dewey and all the other channels. Thank you so much. It really means a lot, and I guess I have to leave with the last shout out to my best friends J-Man and Squid and J-Man's wife Serena and my girlfriend, because that's where I'm living right now. Actually, I'm living with J-Man for another 4 months until I get my condo back, and we can talk about how I'm the only homeless man that has a home next time. But
so much to talk about.
Since I'm off my J-Man, actually, I've known him since 6th grade. He wrote me out a check for $5,000 and said, "This is not a loan." He forced it on me. I told him no for a long time. He said, "This is not a loan. This is for your business. I believe in you. Follow your dreams. You take this." And he has a good job, but not like a good like not like. And took a part of that and gave it to me as a loan, or not a loan, because he believed in it, and that's what allowed me to do the lawyer fees and all that kind of stuff, and I guess a biggest shout out then would be to my girlfriend Rainbow, over 4 years, for supporting me, for literally having a phone as a third hand. She's the best, and the entire community. I got guys. I cannot wait to keep growing with you guys, and Mightymoob, y'all. I'm gonna feel really bad if I forgot somebody, but you guys know that I love you, and I'm sorry if I forgot you. But Mightymoob, thank you very much for having me. You're not gonna make me cry, Mightymoob, damn it! Not gonna happen.
I've not even told you any stories, but I will make you cry at some point. You're making it a goal of mine to make you cry. Is that what this is? Me competition?
I'm waiting for that to be clipped out of context. I never cry. I'm a heartless bastard. No, I don't like crying in front of people. I don't know. It's like but anyway, to Klownz, to Staub, and all of the members that have not only been there from the beginning of Royale, but who've been there for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. thank you all. I have to stop now because I'm gonna keep Mightymoob up until forever. But thank you very much for having me, Mightymoob. It's been a pleasure. Please in Discord shoot me the link when this is ready, and I'm gonna blast it all over the place. And I will do I'll work on making sure I promote the other videos too. For Dewey and Rem. You did Dewey, Rems, and who else?
And Brazy 420s. That's the.
I don't know a lot about him.
Brazy's like all about autism awareness. Smokes weed. He's over in California. He works in that kind of industry and stuff. Honestly, he's an asshole, but he's like one of the nicest assholes you'll ever meet. Right? But to everybody else, he's not an asshole. But I'm really close with him. He's one of the guys I speak to every day. So he's basically turned into my best online friend, basically. And the long term plans to go and move over close to him when he gets his fortunes.
And where does she live?
California, San Diego, somewhere like that. Fucking over in America somewhere where it's hot. Where TwitchCon was.
Everything is happening in California right now. I'm so jealous. I thought nothing's happening in New York City. Hey, Supercell, if you want somebody to pilot something in New York City, yo, hit me up. I'm an hour away, yo. Hit me up. Everybody else is in California. Don't Blink lives in like an hour from the or 2 hours, whatever, from the events that are right there. I'm so jealous. I'm just like,
bro, I stay on the other side of the fucking world.
Well, okay, you win on that one, Moob, but I'm on the other side of the states. That's like, I told him like, hey, when I fly the Klownz team over, just so you know, we're crashing at your place. Just that way, we're gonna be raiding Don't Blink's place. But anyway, I'm sorry. See how we can we can
just keep going, yeah. We can just keep going and going.
Thank you very much, Moob, for having me. I'm gonna shut everything down and then boot up OBS. If you could please just wait a couple minutes before you host.
No worries. I'm just gonna finish this off, guys. That's been another episode with the fucking amazing Gendrago. All these mad stories, many more mad stories to come. Gonna hear from his missus as well, but for us in episode 4 and the ugly bastard in front of me is
Can you use that as your thumbnail, please?
It's a piece of... I'll use it as a thumbnail, guys.
Yes.
And
thumbnail,
if it comes up, it should come up. But motherfucking peace out, bitches.